Okay, on to the next part. You guys ready? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is where we left off yesterday. All the pretty flowers and the couple metal pieces. And I'm going to attempt to decorate this inside. Now, I made it a little tough back here with the beading and the everything else. So it doesn't open all the way like it used to, but that's okay. I have this heart that I think I wanted to be, you know, focal point in here. And then I have Grandpa's prayer that I wanted to add in. I just don't know how I want to add it in. Because that, I lose part of the prayer there. I probably should have planned this out before I started recording, but that's okay. Thinking process, right? Right. Okay. I could live with that. Can you guys see where it's at? I can live with that, except this is too white. So, let's fix that. I have some inks here. What color should I go for? Okay, these are some of the Prima Resist Chalk Edger, and this is the vintage pink. I'm going to try that one and see if I like it. And if not, I'll change it. Oh, I'm off screen. Sorry, guys. Don't like it. Okay, so let's try Branch Bark. What other color do I have just in case? I have Brick Wall, which is that a red or a brown? Let's find out. Oh, I kind of like that one. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Not really. I kind of like that one. Let me see what this one is. Test it out first, because I'm really bad about doing that. Ooh, I kind of like that one more. Yeah, we're going with that one. Okay. There's Dark Bark. Just kidding. I have another option. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up to my box. I think that one's too dark. Oh, snap. Now I can't remember which one's which. Okay. I don't know. That red brick looks kind of pretty against that. I edged it with Vintage Photo and Walnut Stain, so I'm thinking maybe if I go a little brown. That brick is screaming at me though. I'm going for it. Okay, we're gonna do the brick. Oh, I just dropped it. That is not the brick. Where did I just put it? Vintage pink. Brick wall. That's what we're going for. Okay. So it is Sunday night, and like I said, I want to try to get this. Oh, don't tip over the hot glue gun. That would be bad. I would like to get this done before Tuesday, because we're going to go see Grandma on Tuesday. And I'm so glad that all of you guys like it. I'm so excited. I am, however, sorry, going to reach right in front of you. And I'm going to corner these rounds, because I don't know what it is about rounded edges, but I love them. So I'm just going to snap these off real quick and continue edging. I love these things, man. I want to save up the money to buy the rest of them. And I should have got them when I had the chance, because they had them at Joann's.com, the whole 80 collection or whatever it was, and it was 50% off plus the 25, and I had kind of already exceeded my limit with the Lindy Stamp Gang, and then when I went back they were gone, so I was really disappointed. Okay, so there's that. And then I also have this picture of Mary, because again, very, very strong Catholic, and I'm thinking putting her here. I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to put her here. I'm going to kind of drag her down a little bit though, because there's a lot of white at the bottom. I don't know how to fix that. I like that. Okay, so that's what I'm going for. I don't know how I'm going to figure that out, but I'll figure that out when I get there. I have glue. I had glue. Let me just grab that real quick. Okay. Oh, just stubbed my toe. All right. So we were supposed to get rain today. I don't think we got a drop of rain today. My poor mom, she lives in Dallas, Texas. She called me, and she does not like snow at all. And apparently it's been snowing for the last 3 days, and she's pretty upset about it. My husband's so funny. He's like, look what I'm doing. And he showed off that he was wearing his tank top. My mom was pretty upset. She's like, that's it. I'm moving out there. I can't wait. So she's very excited to be coming out in May. And like I said, we did a whole lot of cleaning in my craft room. My husband is, I'm just so lucky to have him, because he was like, you know what? You're upset about it. I'm upset about it. Let's just clean it. So he helped me clean it. Because after that long walk yesterday, I'm not very mobile today. And tomorrow I have physical therapy. I have a feeling my body is going to be very, very upset with me. I was on debate about taking one of my medications tonight to try to help me relax for tomorrow. But then I thought about it, and if I do that, I won't get up in the morning. Because those pills, I will take one, and I can feel the medication for at least 24 hours. I'm all woozy, and I'm dizzy, and I feel all funny and weird, and I don't like it. Trying to figure out the best way to glue this down, and I think the best way is to just add the glue here. So I know I'm going to need to drop here and unstring, and I know I'm going to need some down here at least. Don't know how high up or how far, because I can't remember. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to hope I get it on there right, because I only have one of these. And over just a little bit. I want her to be right as much as in the center as I can get her. That's my finger. Okay. I think that'll be good. And then once I glue heart down, it'll hold the picture in. Oh, don't do it. Big glob. Yoink. Got out of there. Alright. So I apologize if you can hear my TV in the background. It's not my TV, it's actually Scarlett and Jonah's TV. Because I'm actually crafting before 3 a.m., which is amazing. I don't get to do that very often. Not that it's like, you know, bright and early, but it's, let me look. Almost 11:30, so not too late. Not too bad for all us night owls. That's still pretty early, actually, for us night owls. I know there's plenty of us out there. You can't be alone. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Great, get my strings out of there. And scoot this closer to me, so that way you guys don't see my big old head in the way. And hold. Everywhere. Put that picture in. I knew I'd figure out a way to get them in there. My husband's like, so you've got 2 of them. How are you going to fit both of them in there? And originally I had it thought out in my head, of course, because that never works out as planned, that I was going to put the heart in the center, and I was going to put this one over here in the top, and this one down here at the bottom. And as you can see, the cards were a little bit bigger than I had planned, or had remembered, because my memory doesn't work all that great either. And so, figure out a way to make it work, right? Wait. We got this. Okay, and then somebody had suggested Prima romance novel paper, and I love that paper. I don't have a lot of it. Love it. But I think it's too bright for what I'm aiming for, if that makes sense. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Hopefully this will keep your face out of there. Keep your face out of there. Okay. Hopefully that'll just hang on. So this is the romance novel, and I'm sure everyone has seen it, because who hasn't? Gorgeous, gorgeous papers. But I think they are not quite what I'm looking for. I'm not doing a lot of darks, and this has like a lot of blacks to it. Not a lot, but you know, they're accented. Whoop, and that paper is apparently loose. I got this in a D stash. And so some of the papers are really loose. Like that one's not too bad. It's kind of pink and pretty. Not that they're, you know, they're all beautiful papers. I am obsessed with Prima. I've come to realize it's an addiction. Once you get turned on to Prima, not too many people get turned off by it. So I am like, and I love that paper. That one's like one of my favorites, and I really wish you could see it better. But it's just not, like, it's gorgeous. But it's not what I'm aiming for. So I've decided Prima Lifetime Collection. Does this have a name? Ooh, I see why everyone does that now. Because I'll watch other people's videos and I'm like, isn't the name on there? It's usually right there in the top right hand corner. No. Just kidding. Memories are created. Lifetime Collection. I got nothing. Made in China. And that's all I got. Okay, so, but I thought these were lighter colors. And I like the mixed media look, but not too mixed media-ish. There's doilies on that one. I wouldn't use that one. That one's really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that one. I think that one's really pretty. Light pastels. Key to My Heart. I love that one. But see, like this one here, Remember This Family. Live, Love, Laugh, and Ponder. I like that. So I'm thinking I might fussy cut that piece out, or I might use the whole paper, actually. I don't know yet. Enjoy the little things, laugh, cherish memories with the old-fashioned sewing machine. I'm not doing a very good job showing you guys, sorry. But I'm sure you guys have all seen this paper line too. It's not new at all. Dance. That one right there got me because dance is right in the center. And that's what Grandma and Grandpa did all the time. Dance, love, memories, cherish, hope. Those keys, look at those. Pink and blue with peach. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeousness. And that one just is the doily by itself. Which I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of. No. Oh, man. I really gotta get a better camera. Reach, cherished, dance. I like that one with the coffee cups because Grandpa loved coffee. So there's a lot of more papers in here that I would choose to use than the romance novel, which I still haven't used that in a project and I'm dying to, but I don't think this is the project that I'm going to do it with. So now I got to figure out how I want to use it. That is the question. Am I going to use the whole sheet? Am I going to tear it up? Which one am I going to... I'm really thinking about these keys. So I'm going to pull this out. And of course it's so not big enough, not even close. Oh, I have to use this. Look at this one. Keep faith. Be helpful. Hope. Cherish always. Key to my heart. I'm using this one. That's just the end of that. Okay, so I'm using that one. Way too many good words in there. And I want this to be the center of the bottom of the box. And then I'm going to kind of not overdo, because we all know how I can, you know, overdo it. But I want to do little, like maybe in the corner, and just kind of embellish this way a little bit. But I'll leave this part clear because, you know, knowing my luck, I will totally destroy the way it opens and closes, and then that defeats the whole purpose of the box. So, I know I want to use this one, that is for sure. I want to distress it, because, in case you guys didn't hear my story, I bought one when I first started crafting, and this is the Tim Holtz Distressor tool. And this thing is a lot smaller and easier to lose than I thought it was, and I lost it for like months. Couldn't find it, was completely upset, was just stressing with nail files and scissors and frustrated. So I finally broke down and I bought a new one. And I held on to the package for a week, because I figured as soon as you buy a new one, you find the old one, right? As soon as I threw that package away, voila. Found the old one. Can't return the new one. Backup. That's what I have now. Backup. So I'm just going to go a little crazy, and I don't want all this paper flying in here, because my ceiling fan is on, because hot flashes are awesome. Said no one. Ever. I don't know of anyone ever excited to get a hot flash. Unless, of course, you're in, like, Boston right now. Then I can understand you being very excited about a hot flash. But other than that, yes. My mom laughs at me all the time. She's like, you're having hot flashes already? I'm like, uh-huh. Which I was told that was going to happen by the spinal doctor, because I guess I have, like, nerve damage in my neck or something from the car accident. So, not fun at all. I do not like them, and they can take it back, because I don't want it. Okay, and then I'm going to, after I distress the heck out of this thing, I think I want to tear it just a wee bit here, and roll that, kind of, sort of. You ladies are so much better at this stuff than I am. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm probably screwing this up and it's not going to come out the way I want it to. Okay, I'm going to strip that back just a little bit. And I think I'm going to go over here a little bit, between the block and the clock. And I'm going to leave it there. And then I'm going to grab my handy dandy edger, and I'm going to edge that. Probably should have done that before I ripped the paper, but I didn't think about it until just now, because that's what I do. So I am so glad you guys all seem to be enjoying this project, because I'm having so much fun doing it. It's so crazy how, like, I get so nervous to do a new project, something I've never done before. And then as I'm going, I realize how much fun it is, and then I kick myself because I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? What was I so afraid of? Why didn't I just try? Okay. A little bit with that distressing, go this way, and a little bit this way. And I think that's good. I'm going to go here. I want to distress it just a wee bit more, because it's kind of, I don't know what it is, but for some reason once I ink it, it doesn't look like it's distressed anymore, at least in my eyes. So sometimes I go back over it, and that helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to go, whew, messy. Messy. And after my poor husband went through and vacuumed and cleaned my entire room, I probably shouldn't contribute to the mess already, because it hasn't even been 24 hours. He might be a little upset. So, put those guys out of there. And my dogs are going crazy, of course, because there's airplanes flying overhead. So I hope you guys can't hear those. We live like 5 minutes away from this little itty bitty airport, apparently. I don't even know where it's at, but it's there somewhere. Drives my dogs nuts. And apparently my puppies decided they needed to catch a field mouse today. I don't know where that came from, but my kids were freaking out. Of course, I was freaking out. I'm like, they're up to date on their shots, right? Of course, dachshunds are natural hunters. Little stinkers. They go for anything that burrows. Just never thought they would catch a mouse in Arizona, nonetheless. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but you know, I've never had a dog catch a mouse before. It's kind of weird. Okay, and eyeballing it, which apparently I have a very crooked eye, so chances are it's not going to be straight. And I'm just going to stick that right in there. And then, just keep these flats down, because that's the whole point. Okay. I have this magical thing called a bone puller. It's in my little caddy here somewhere. There you are. I just want to make sure that's spread out. This stays down, because I don't want that to roll up the minute I give it to her. Okay. And then I wanted to use this, but I don't know, again, if I was supposed to use just Mod Podge with this. So, I guess we'll find out. And I'm just going to kind of tear it randomly, because I'm not big on straight edges. And we'll just tear this guy off a little bit. Just a wee bit. And we'll do this guy. Because I kind of want this to be the background for the Prima keys. So, and hopefully I'm in frame. Okay, so let's stick that down. I have to remember the trick when it comes to ripping paper, because I always forget until it's too late about like which way to tear the paper, if I could speak. Or slow down while I speak. If you tear it one way, you're going to get the white on the top. If you tear it the other way, you get just the paper. If that makes sense. Okay, I think more tuck. Well, let's see. Let's play for a minute. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Do I ever know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. Oh, and I found this fan, which, so not in frame. Just kidding. This was a fan that my mom had, and it's pink and white. I don't know if you guys can see the color difference in it at all. A little bit, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to use it for this project. I was kind of thinking I was going to use it in something that, you know, I would give to my mother, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So what I meant by the whole paper tearing thing, you take your piece of paper and you do not want the white to show. You want to tear up towards you. Maybe, if I can tear it. Okay, so you see I probably should have done this on a darker piece of paper. Your paper is going to be how it looks, with whatever the pattern may be. If you want the white, you take this piece. I hope that makes sense. For those who may not know, because it took me a while to figure it out and finally get it. Okay, so because I tore downward on this side, it took the pattern off, and you have the white core on the inside, which for this project I do not want. So I'm going to make sure to tear downwards, so that way my pattern stays. And I'm just going to tear a strip of this. Okay. And a little bit over here. here. And I'm going to edge this guy. I want to do, not like a lot of layers, but I want to do some layers. So, and I was actually thinking about possibly stenciling something in the background. So I might throw a little bit of that in there too. Just because it sounds like fun. I watch a lot of Fiona Jennings videos. I love her to pieces because it's all about play. Play, play, play. And, you know, when I first started, like I, expressed before, this was extremely stressful for me. And when I started watching her videos, I realized what she was doing. She was playing. So now that I've started to think about it that way, I'm a lot less stressed about it. I have a lot more fun with it. Which is good, because that's what this is supposed to be. You know, this shouldn't be stressful. Which is like what I'm trying to explain to my friend Tina right now. She has extremely high cholesterol, oh my goodness, high blood pressure. And a friend of mine had high blood pressure as well, and we taught him how to crochet, and it like brought it down ridiculously. So, not a miracle worker, but it helps. So, you know, he learned how to crochet, he learned how to paint, got very involved in, crafting and things like that. So, I kind of figured, well, maybe this will help Tina. And if I could just get her to get over the, well, I'm going to wait till I'm retired to do it, I think she'd be very happy with the results that she would get if she would just dig in. So I don't want to cover up that because that would defeat the purpose of the distressing that I did. I'm kind of liking the layers here. And maybe some layers here. Kind of liking that. So I'm going to glue those guys down. Just set my glue. And, oh, no, don't get stuck. So I know for me, it can be stressful. Not like stressful, but I get frustrated. I screw up. And I get frustrated with myself and, get frustrated trying to fix it, or, there's been quite a few projects that I've had to walk away from because I'm just like, okay, I can't do this right now. I'm going to end up destroying it instead of fixing it, and that's not what I want. But for the most part, it is very relaxing and very freeing. Because, like I've tried to explain before, when I craft, I don't like to think. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm thinking something, because I'm making something, but I don't want to have to concentrate. I don't want to have to, like, really think about, okay, where is this going? What is this doing? What purpose do you have by being here? I just want to go, oh, that looks good right there, let's do it, and stick it down. Kind of like what I'm doing now. Am I really, really excited about what I have right here? No. No. But that's because it looks empty to me. And that would be because I haven't hit the done button. I'm not done yet. So, how do you guys know when you're done with a project? Like, what's your tell? Well, how do you guys know when you're like, okay, this is it, I'm done, I'm finished? Do you guys, like, pre-plan it all out? Do you guys know exactly where everything's going before you put one piece down? That's something else I've always been curious about, because, I mean, everybody crafts differently. I am so not a planner. I will sit there and think, okay, I want to do a cigar box. Long pause, because that's the end of my thinking. I pick up a cigar box, and I go. Does it always turn out the way I want it to? No, not even close. But every once in a while, I get lucky, and I find a project kind of like this one, and I look at it and go, not too bad. Okay, and I totally moved all my paints, and now I don't know where they are. So, let's see if we can. We moved my cart back farther than what it should be, so I'm going to drag that closer to me. Hopefully without dropping everything. Okay, that makes it a little easier. And I don't want to do green. Shabby tote. What color are you? Let's find out. Kind of defeats the purpose of the color of the wood. Because that's basically the same color, so let's not do that one. Let's do... Oh, that's my Stays On refiller. Just kidding. Don't want that. I want something... But what do I want? Kind of going back to this vintage pink, because this will be on the inside of the box. Let's try it. So I'm going to ink this up, and hopefully not break it, because I'm really good at doing that. Other thing I want to, just because I'm just random, the other things that I want to start collecting are the Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powders, because those things are amazing. Amazing. And I've really got to start using my embossing powders more. I keep forgetting to use them, and it's really bad. Because not that I have like a gazillion of them, but I have enough. Which, speaking of, I have a shabby pink in there. I might want to use that. I gotta figure out what I did with my... Oh, that doesn't sound good. What did I do with my, oh, over here. Oh boy. See what happens when you rearrange stuff? You don't know where anything's at. So, I'm gonna dry... Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of that, and I done it. Okay, well, I'll just do the back side then. Oh, I don't want the dazzle one. What was I thinking? Just kidding. Okay, I'm going to grab a bigger scrap piece. And these were just the scrap pieces that I had when I made my shaker cards. And I cut out the center of the, what do you call them? What are those things called? You know, the Polaroids. There we go. Something like that. Okay, and if I can do this without breaking it, I will be so excited. Because again, I'm really, I don't know what it is, man, but my hands are like beast mode. I destroy wood veneers. Okay. Stick this here, and I should have pulled this out sooner, but I didn't. Shake this up. And my ceiling fan is on. This is not good. Okay. Good coat, and I'm going to grab my tweezers, because my big old fingers will knock everything that I just put on it. These are not my tweezers. Oh, little Miss Scarlet, you have been in my drawers. What did you do with them? Or did you? Did I do something with them? I might have. Leave it to mommy in her memory. Okay. Now I feel bad because I just blamed Scarlet for taking my tweezers that she did not take. Just kidding. Okay. Don't tell her. Oops. So defeated the purpose of what I wanted to do. Okay. That guy hang out over here. Stay. Cover that up before I make a bigger mess and spill it all over the pad because I've done that before. Just kind of a bummer. This and put it away before I destroy it and lose it all, because I've done that before. I lost an entire bottle of embossing powder and I'm so upset because it was like one of my favorite colors, which unfortunately I can't even remember what color that is now because it's been so long. Yeah, I went to grab my heat gun, completely knocked it over. My ceiling fan was on and it was gone. Oh. Okay. Moving over to grab this guy. And move over here. Try to heat this up a little bit before I put it on there. it's so sparkly. Okay. And this is the Stampendous Shabby Pink, I believe it's called. Pull my door open here and stick that guy there. And again, now I feel bad because I totally just blamed Scarlett for moving my tweezers, but actually I moved them when I tried to rearrange my drawers or my dresser stuff. Okay. So this can go back where it belongs. Because I told hubby I was going to try to get better about putting stuff away as I go, so it doesn't get so messy. And I kind of have to try to keep to that promise because I didn't clean it. And I found just this little wood veneer in my box of wood stuff, and I think I like it right there. So it'll give me a little bit of something up there. Okay. Question is do I want to add pearls to the bottom? Tis the question. I think I'm going to. Those are actually right behind me. Yay. I do know I wanted to try to add some lace. I don't know what type of lace. Just to the bottom. Not to cover it up, but just to, you know, have that stuff as a background. I don't like that one. That one's way too thin. What else do I have going on here? That's the same one I just looked at. Because see, what I did was, is I went to like Savers and I went to, you know, Goodwill and things like that, and I bought, like, I don't even know what they're called. And they were like off sheets and blankets and all sorts of stuff. Table runners, that's the other one that I got a lot of. And I would cut the edges off. So if you can see, like this one here, it was attached to something. And I just went through with a, what are those things called? Oh, where's my mother when I need her? It looks like this, and it's got a little ball on the end this way, if you could see it. And there's like a little blade right here, and you run it through the stitch, and it cuts the stitch. Stitch cutter, maybe? Not even close? Probably not. But that's how I tore all these apart. And then I saved, of course, like the bigger pieces for like to cut up and try to make flowers when I was learning, because I'm still learning and I'm still not good at them. I have this trim. Kind of like that one. It's kind of pale compared to, and that blends right in, so no, I don't like that one. Just kidding. Okay, what else do I got? Where are you? You are just a fragment, so that won't work. Need something bigger. Oh, I kind of like this mint one. I have a minty one. Is that going to be too crazy? Might be too crazy for what I'm doing. That is... Okay, I have to remember where the back is. Okay, the back is this way. And... it's not bad. I don't like it though. It's not what I'm aiming for. I never know what I'm going for until I see it. Does that make sense? Anybody else do that? Here's a darker one. This one's kind of pretty. It's all messed up and tangled. I literally just throw all my stuff in here. Into my little basket. Nope, don't like that one either. Oh, this one's kind of pretty. It's got like iridescent to it. I think this is one my mom gave me from all of her sewing stuff. Come on. Alright, not hating that one. Oop. Not hating it. Okay, I'll consider that one. Give that one a go, maybe. I'm not going to do the back, because, again, I don't want to ruin... If I keep repeating it to myself, I may not forget. Then again, I might. Let's see how it goes when I get there. And hopefully I will hear all you ladies screaming at me when I go to glue it onto the back. And you guys will catch me in time to not glue it into the back. Oh my goodness, we're already at 40 minutes? What the heck have I done? Oy. I swear, some videos I feel like, oh man, I got so much done, and other videos, not so much. I feel like I got nothing done. Nothing. I'm so glad you guys are so patient with me. It's probably good that I talk a lot too, huh? That probably helps. Make you guys forget how long you've been hanging out with me for. Okay. Check a couple more, and then I swear I'm done. I will quit. I will stop. Oh, I kind of like this one too, because then I can run the pearl through. Okay, I'm going with this one. Going with this one. Done looking, done looking. I just gotta hope I can fit all this stuff back in there, because, well, as I drop them to the floor, I have no idea how I had it organized in here. Not that it was actually organized in any way, shape, or form, but there was a rhyme and reason to the way I had stuff in here. So, I'm just gonna shove it all back in, cross my fingers, and hope it all stays. And so far so good, except for the one that hit my foot. Oh. And while I'm here on the floor, I will grab my other edger that I dropped. And that can go back in there. Oh, these need to go back in there. I promise I'm trying to be good. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one because I like the white. And how do I do this? Go this way maybe? That side, not that you, can you guys see that okay? And thinking this. Okay, I'm gonna have to block you guys, I'm sorry. Just so that way I can see what I'm doing. Kinda, sorta. Just a little bit. Oh, don't get stuck. My glue handle thingy gets stuck. And then it doesn't want to work, and I can't get any glue out, and then I get bummed. Okay. Alright, twist it back toward you guys. Sorry. This thing on my glue gun gets stuck in the back, so I have to like pop it forward. I don't know if there's any other way to handle that. Okay. Maybe I'll use a pink pearl in the center. Maybe. We shall see how it goes. I'm gonna try. That's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. And I'm gonna try to go in a sort of straight line, which is so impossible for me, especially with a glue gun. And this way. I can go. Keep going. Strings out of the way. Twist it this way. And hope my head doesn't get in the way. If it does, I'm really sorry. I don't see my head in there. And don't do the back. Do not do the back. Does anybody else have to keep repeating stuff to themselves? Because they feel kind of weird sometimes that I have to do that. But it has to be done or I literally will forget. Okay. Rate that. Yay! Kinda like it. Okay, and then I'm going to snip you. Great. Probably not the best way to hold a pair of scissors, but it's the only way I can get in there. Okay. Alright. Yay! I'm good with that. A little bit of trimming on the inside, so it looks like there's padding, but there's not. I don't know how to do that yet. I say yet because I haven't tried to learn. But I don't think it'll be impossible for me to learn. Oh, big glue string. Right off the front. Okay. And then, what am I after? Oh, pearls. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see, I have these. I don't like those ones. Not that I don't like them, I just don't like them for this project. And of course I don't want to do the white on top of the white. But I have cream. I'm not disliking the cream idea. The question is do I have enough cream? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. Get in the box. Get in the box. It might just be the perfect amount. Let's see. Just want to make sure there's a little extra, because if there's a little extra, I'll go for it, and if not, then I won't. Because I'm really bad about measuring, too. I don't know how to do that very well. Nope. Okay, so let's twist the correct way, and hold this one here, and twist it the right way, and hold it there, and a little. Let's do no extra on the side. Okay, hold the slack, and I'm twisting it in here. I might have used up this whole strand. Oh, I have a little bit extra. I'm going for it. I like that one. Just double check and make sure I don't have anything else, that way we're not wasting time for me to undo it, to redo it. Silver, not liking the silver with that one. No purple. Those ones are way too itty bitty. Give us a peppermint patty. Even my boxes are random. Don't want. Do I want the peach flatback pearl? Oh boy. See, this is where it gets complicated, and this is why my videos take forever. Because I might like that one. Kind of like the way that one lines up more. Versus that one. Yep, I'm going for. See? I'm glad I looked. I think the flat ones, flatback pearls, will be better. Only because if Grandma does put like necklaces and jewelries, oh my goodness, necklaces and, you know, earrings and stuff like that, I don't want it to get caught on the teardrop. Okay, let me set this to the side with my work peppermint putty. Stick that over there, and I'm going to snip this off. And fingers crossed, find out the beginning. Where the beginning is, maybe. Okay. Oh, found one. Good. Oh, great. Take that nice hot drop of glue out of there. Throw that in the garbage. And start dropping this in. Face is in the way. I saw it. I see myself playing peekaboo. Okay. I do not like corners. And they do not like me. So, it is a very mutual agreement. No up. Crooked. Swoosh. Okay. I'm not big on corners. Just not good at them. So far, so good. You think? Oh, glue stick. Could be helpful. I never pay attention to that. I always run out. Coming up on the other corner that I'm not going to like very much. to see it. Let's go this way. See if I can attack it this way. Straps here. I've seen more of my desk today than I have since I bought it. Is that bad? Sorry guys if I'm blocking your view here. Just do a little corner piece. Alright, oh, please be straight. Because I can't really see from here. Okay. Alright, glue off the fingers. See myself playing peekaboo again. You guys gotta tell me when my big ol' head's in the way. Okay, I'm gonna stop one pearl before, just to make sure it's not in the way of closing. Alright, I kind of like that. I am totally okay with that. And I'll throw that in there for right now. Alright. So, where did my little wood piece go? Jeez Louise. Help me. Freaking myself out. Totally lost my wood piece. I don't know if this will make a big difference, but just wanted to stress it a wee bit. Because it's a little bright. Okay. Because it's got the white and the gold and the pink in it. I'm going to stick that up there. So I just wanted to tone it down just a little bit. And to remember where I stuck my glue. See, excellent. Here we are. Okay. All right. And let's put this down, try to center that as much as I can. Again, my eyeballs are crooked, so it's probably not straight. That's okay. That's how everyone will know it was made by me. It's off-centered and not straight. It was probably me. I did it. Okay. We are just about at the hour mark, so I'm going to stop there and continue on tomorrow, maybe. Well, it's going to have to be tomorrow now that I think about it. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add cheesecloth. See, I do it every time. So I'm going to add a little bit of cheesecloth in there before we go. I also know that I want to add these clocks in there. So I just want to add a little bit to like the corners. And kind of have it peeking out just a wee bit.
Hi.
Hi. Hold on, baby. I'm almost done.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue in the corners here. Maybe if I release. Okay. So I'm just going to do a little bit here so it'll dry overnight. And I won't have to touch it because it's going to be all sticky. Okay. And I'm going to drape this back over and smush it in. And then once I add the flowers and stuff to it, it'll hold the rest of it down. And then I'm going to do a little bit on this side. There we go. Don't chop my fingers. Okay. And a little bit over here.
Hi.
You can't see, baby. Up here. Don't touch that because it'll tip the whole thing over. Hold on. Scoot over. Hold on, scoot over. Okay, come over here. This way. Don't touch the legs. Right here. Now wave.
Hi.
Wave this way. There you go. Oh, big old blob. Ready? Side. Nope, you're okay. I don't want your head in the camera either. You can't put her head in, you can't put yours in there.
Mom,
Yes.
can I help?
Actually, Mommy's just about done for tonight. And put a little bit, come on. Here.
Can I put it on?
Not with this, because this is glue. And I don't want to like the idea of chemicals on your fingers.
That's chemicals?
Oh yeah. Yucky, stinky chemicals.
What can I put on the lid?
No, we got to keep the lid up for tonight, because Mommy's putting glue on the sides. And if we shut it, it'll glue it down. And we don't want that, because we need the box to open. Alright, so this is prep for tomorrow.
That's
We'll let that dry overnight. You like it? It's for Grandma. What do you think?
pretty.
Pretty? Okay.
And this is pretty too.
Yep, that's the tassel. That's what helps Grandma open and close it. So then there's Grandpa's prayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the other grandma and grandpa?
No, it's the grandpa that passed away, baby. Remember Grandpa Paul?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Grandpa Mike.
Nope, different grandpa. Alright, ladies and gents, we're going to call it a night and be done with that. So,
And
we got the heart in with Mary and Grandpa's prayer. Some paper layering down there. Wood, whoa, don't close. The wood embellishment. The trim along the side, which you might be able to see a little bit more this way.
Mom,
And then the cheesecloth down at the bottom.
Mom, should I put these on?
No, not yet. We gotta let everything dry. Okay? Alright, wave bye.